All right, we live. All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give our praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ka'adash.
the honor to the apostles and the elders of the millstone that we wear. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and the elect that's out there. This is brothers from GMS Atlanta once again. To push this word and push the truth, we got some guests from the Great Millstone of Memphis camp. The brother Tazamat and the brother Anah. All right here to fellowship and push the word of Yahweh Shai through the Holy Spirit. And the main thing that we do want to talk about is, of course, prophecy, because that's one thing that Yahweh Shai has given to his servants is the spirit of prophecy. Okay, and major prophecy has been happening all this year. It's January 10th.
January 11th.
January 11th today. Yep, January 11th, 2019, the year of Charisma. Okay. Still prophecy, because Charisma is still a prophecy to be fulfilled. Okay. And that's basically the spirit that has been given to the Lord's servants. Can somebody give me Amos 3 and 7?
I'm in the book of Amos. This Amos 3 and 7. Surely the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai power will do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Right, so the Lord gives his secret to his servants, the prophets. So if when he wants to reveal something he's getting ready to do, he gives it to his servants, the prophets. He's not going to give it to anybody. Okay? He's going to give it to the people he's dealing with. Now when it comes down to secrets, let's go into Deuteronomy 29 and 29, he's going to give his secrets to Israelites, which the Israelites are going to be the ones that he raises up as prophets, because we are the chosen nation. Alright? So what we're going to bring out is prophecy. Alright? Now for the past, let's see, what time is it? 21 days, getting ready to go to 22 days, we've been dealing with this government shutdown. And as you can see from the title, Babylon will be shut down permanently. Okay, Babylon is speaking about America, Babylon the Great. It's going to be shut down permanently. Okay? There's not going to be any stimulus package that Trump can provide to bring this place back. There's not going to be any bailout, okay, that the Federal Reserve can give. There's nothing that you can do. Now, dealing with this government shutdown all week, Israelites, just in general, so-called blasphemers and Native Americans have been speaking about the government shutdown. Is a hot topic, it's trending news, it's a reality in the world. Now, the thing about it is, we here at Great Millstone, we've been preparing you for this. That's right. We've been speaking of, starting with the apostles and the elders on down to ourselves and the rest of the brothers worldwide. We've been telling you that these things were going to happen. Okay? You had the government shutdown 2011, I believe. Okay? You had the government shutdown in 2013. Okay? You had the government shutdown after that, I believe like 2014 or 15. So there's been numerous amounts of with Obama. But this government shutdown with Donald Trump has really started to affect you people. Okay? You're really starting to talk about it, because at first, I'm going to say this, you American, you so-called American, you think this is a joke. You think that America and this society going down is a joke, man. You thought it was, oh well, it'll be fixed in 2-3 weeks. It's fine. Okay? Starting from you upper echelon, white people, okay, to you lower level black people. You think everything is a joke, everything everything will be fine. These are things that happen. Well, these things happen, you know, you go to work and there's something to talk about in the water cooler. You know? But according to Bible, prophecy, these things are set forth to happen.
That's right.
Because America is known as Babylon in the scriptures. It's known in Revelation as Babylon the Great, the city of confusion. Okay? And this is the Spirit of the Lord that's bringing this place down. Okay? It's not nothing that the elite, Rothschild can't do nothing about the fact that America is going down. Whatever they're doing to bring this place down, it's the will of the Lord. Okay? Whatever Trump is doing to make you people think soberly, it's the Spirit of the Lord that's doing it. Because you realize your reality. And there's one thing that I like to harp on is the fact that this truth that we have, the great millstone has, okay, through the Spirit of Habashah in the scriptures, the Holy Spirit, is going to soon be everybody's reality.
Yep.
Okay?
Whether they like it or not.
Whether you like it or not. All right? The fact that martial law is coming, the fact that there's going to be race wars in this country.
Yep.
The fact that the microchip, which is the mark of the beast, is going to be mandated soon. Okay, that's the Spirit of the Lord.
Yep.
That is a reality that we understand because we read the scriptures, we read the Bible, and the Lord has given us the understanding so that when we read it and we tell you out there on the streets and on these videos, you get an understanding. Okay, but most of our people, all right, these Jacobs out here, you disregard the word of the Lord.
Yep.
Okay? If somebody want to get or somebody want to hold Proverbs the first chapter, starting 20.
Oh yeah.
You know? But this is something that the Lord has told you that was going to come. Now it's starting to become a reality for you. And it's a lot. This government shutdown is a lot harsher than the previous shutdowns that was in the Obama administration.
Yeah.
Okay? Because he had government shutdowns.
Right.
But this one that people are really paying attention to. You know why? Because Esau is back in rulership, baby.
Yep.
Esau's back in rulership. The scripture says, matter of fact, hold what you got and hold what I call. Can brother get, not Bible Rashad, can you get 2nd Ezra 6 and 9?
Oh, I was in that. But you can say something right quick. The right back on what you were saying. A lot of these people, they don't want this place to shut down permanently. They want Babylon to go and continue. We tell them that this place is about to. Hey, this place is coming to a halt. This place has got to go. You see, but they don't want it to happen. You have these Jakes out here. Jake, that I ran into, I had the conversation with yesterday. Jake said they ain't gonna shut down my government check. I said, well, the government shut down right now, but they ain't gonna shut down my check though. I said, okay. I said, okay, man. Listen, man. You don't want it to shut down. That's what it really is. Right. Come on, now. Any moment.
Right. Let me say this, man. For you Israelites out there, you so-called blacks, so-called Spanish Native Americans, all right? Okay? And those of you, nations and white people that are having an affinity with our spirit, okay? You ain't getting a check. Okay? All right, you ain't getting it. You ain't getting your check, man. Okay? There was a tweet. I should have read it before I let the stream off my phone. But hey, when you got the Urim and Thummim, okay? Why you want the mind to look these things up on the Google? The workers that were supposed to get paid this week, they're not getting paid. All right, and that was a tweet.
Yep.
And then, right after that tweet, that was about 12 hours ago. And then maybe about 5-6 hours ago, now, they tweeted that there's a bill that's been passed that, well, all the workers that were furloughed are going to get a payback. When? I don't know. But you ain't getting paid today. So the check that's supposed to come this month,
That one ain't coming.
you might, no. You might get your check for January. But the one, because you're already in January. But the one's coming in February, you ain't getting your check. You ain't getting paid. All right? Now, it was said too, it was another tweet, you know, I've been kind of putting brothers on Twitter a little while ago, but it was another tweet that said basically, if you, let me see, yeah, if you were furloughed, you're supposed to get back pay, okay? Right? But another thing too, tomorrow, which is Saturday, because the day has been, today is, like I said, January 11th, 2019, the year Corona. Tomorrow, January 12th, will be 22 days, which is the longest government shutdown ever. The government don't work on the weekend.
Right.
So Sunday, government still gonna be shut down. Okay. Monday, pretty sure there's going to be departments in the government that's still going to be shut down.
Yep.
Because Trump is the type of president. See, you gotta understand the type of man Donald Trump is. If you watch The Apprentice, if you pay attention to his different interviews and the type of business he's had over the years, Donald Trump is not the most successful business person. He's successful in publicity, but then again, look at what's going on now with Donald Trump. He's the perfect front man to bring America down.
Come on. Yep.
Perfect. If I'm gonna use an Edomite that has money and influence, he's more of an idiot than George Bush was. At least George H.W. Bush was the head of the CIA back in the day. Donald Trump don't got some kind of credentials. Donald Trump married Ivanka Trump. I've been talking about Donald Trump. But this is what I understand, the spirit of a man, and that's in the scriptures. Okay?
Hey, and if I could say this, the word pizzazz, which means showmanship. He got that perfect character to be like the mascot for America. You know, everything America wants to say openly, but they know they shouldn't. He said,
Right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. All of a sudden they so bold, you know, on racist tirades and poking their chests out. And that's in the scriptures where they say a soldier, captain, soldiers, officers. Trump really like brought that racist, you know, back in the day, crack the spirit out of these guys, man.
Now, I'm gonna let this brother read the scripture, but Brother Baba Koshai, give me the scripture. He was more stout than his fellows, because that's the spirit of Donald Trump. You know, because he's pushing that America First policy. You know, he's way more stout. The EU don't want to. They don't want to deal with America right now. You know. Go ahead and read that. 669. You got that? Start it now.
This second Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Right. Esau is the end of the world. Okay. Which we understand. Truth be told, is the so-called white man, so-called white race. All right, they are the end of the world. Their rulership, them being in power, that's the end of the world. It makes sense why it didn't go down with Obama. That was a precursor. That was to get you lulled into the society. yeah, you know, the housing market is doing good or doing bad, or isn't best. We're gonna make everything good, and boom, things go downhill, right? But you know what? It put Trump being in office put pride on you Edomites.
Yeah.
You know why? Because Esau, you Edomites, also known as Esau in the scriptures. Esau is the end of the world. Read that again.
He said, for Esau is the end of the world.
All right, so right. For Esau is the end of the world. This is what you got to understand. Esau is the end. Okay? It didn't say Ham is the end of the world. All right? It didn't say Moab is the end of the world. North Korea. It didn't say like Japhet. All right? You know? It didn't say Ammon and the Japanese are the end of the world. And they're going to kamikaze your whole nuclear missile on America. No. Okay? The scriptures clearly say that Esau is the end of the world. Now you can jump to verse 7.
Jump down to 7. Then asked I and said, what shall be the part and son of thy times, or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of that following?
Right, so the prophet Ezra asked, what shall be the end of the first and that which followeth? So the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem is going to let the prophet Ezra know and us know, because he wrote it down, who and what, when, you know, what is the going ons of the end of the world. All right, go ahead, brother.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born on the family, Jacob's hand held first the head of Esau.
Right, so he pinpointed a particular family. Out of all the peoples on the earth, he pinpointed Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And he said that Jacob first held the heel of Esau. Go ahead.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Because Jacob is going to be the one to finally and ultimately pull Esau down from his rulership. Okay? Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob shall be the beginning of it that follows. Now, when Jacob really gets the power, and we really, because there's a transition of rulership always. There's always wars and skirmishes and civil wars. All right. Now, the men of the Lord, the elect, we're going to be able to do, you know, Lord willing is us. But the elect are going to be able to help bring this place down. But you know who's really going to bring this place down? Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
That's the Jacob that's going to bring down the worship of Esau. Can I get Numbers 24?
Oh, yeah.
Numbers 24. Yeah, Numbers 24, where it says a star shall rise out of Jacob. That's who's going to, well, in fact, it's all going to end with the prince of the nations. Okay. And you like around 21 on down. Yeah, kind of.
17. Yeah, you
Well,
go ahead. Oh, you agree?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, come
This is more or less, Jacob pulling down Esau. This is 2 Corinthians 10:4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the power of Yahweh by Shai to the pulling down of strongholds.
Right, now Esau has a stronghold of deception in the world. But Yahweh Shai has raised up his prophets and his teachers and leaders, okay, to speak on the end of this man's rulership. Okay? So it's through the spirit of the Lord's mouth, through his words, that the prophets are being used to bring this place down. Because it's a vibration. When you speak something, you're vibrating that out into the world.
That's right.
So this it's like a spiritual, around, when Israel went to Jericho with Joshua,
Yeah.
and you march, and we marched around it 7 times, and we blew the trumpets, and we came out that shout, and the walls fell. That's what this is.
Yep.
That's what we're doing here at Great Millstone. We're bringing out that spiritual shout to Esau society, bringing it down.
Yep.
But ultimately, it's going to be Jacob, all right, with the star of Jacob, Yahweh Shai. He's the one that's going to bring this place down. And the brothers are going to read it. Okay? What was it?
One more.
Okay, come on.
It said, casting down imaginations.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to add, the scripture said, why does the heathen rage and imagine a vain thing? Why do you imagine this new world order and your continually rooting in wickedness, carrying on, when clearly the scriptures say that this is the end of you, you know? This is as far as you can go, you know? And Jake, you know, like the brother said, the ultimate Jake is Yahweh Shai, and his word is going forth through us to pull this devil down, man. Right, to open up the minds of our people and their eyes to see, hey, this is the end. This is your ending. And he has ruined you. You know, it's time for you to wake up and come back to righteousness.
Con.
But that love is it.
All right, come. Yeah, come on, numbers.
It's Numbers 24 and verse 17. It says, I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star out of Jacob,
Mm-hmm.
and a scepter shall rise out of Israel.
Right, star and scepter represent rulership out of Jacob. Okay, go ahead.
It says, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy the children of Sheth.
Right, which Moab and Ammon worship Shet, that's their God. The Lord, so Yahweh Shai, when he comes back, because it's speaking about Yahweh Shai, he's going to destroy the idols of the nations. Okay? And Moab, you know, the Chinese think they're going to be the next rulers, you know, because you got a hypersonic missile deal with Russia, that don't mean shit. Okay? The Lord's going to use you to destroy this place, then he's going to come back and destroy you. Because he said, rise of the star. Everybody talking about the star and the rise of the
Yeah,
star.
right.
How about the stars of Yahweh Shai?
Right there.
Okay? I'll save it.
Yeah, it is. Like, you know, another hot topic is Old Testament monkeys.
Oh, yeah.
And you ask them, you know, hey, who's this talking about, man?
Yeah.
You know, you filibustering, can't answer, scratching your head,
Yep.
looking stupid, you know? It's all throughout the scriptures, man. Yahweh Shai is always, you know, Shiloh, you
Mm-hmm.
know, Genesis 49, you know, this scripture.
Shiloh is
yeah,
Judah
yeah.
itself, is all the tribes of Judah.
That's all. Yeah, you know, tacky breakdowns, you know? But yeah, I keep going too.
Yeah, come.
Verse 18, it says, and Edom shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies.
Yep.
Go ahead.
No.
Okay, it says, and Israel shall do valiantly.
Right, Israel should be veiling because Israel is who? Jacob. Because when Yahweh Shai, the star, rises up, he's going to deliver who? The elect 144,000. And the rest of the 1/3, some were sorry, some were bound. All right? Repetitive.
Yep.
Those that the Lord had mercy on, and he's going to deliver them. And guess what? He's going to put, like Scripture says in Revelation, he'll put a crown on his head. Means he's going to take rulership from the other nations, and rule, and Israel in itself is going to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai and rule over these other nations, man. Okay, so that's what's coming. All right? And this is what you have to understand as Israelites, that our Savior Yahweh Shai, he's going to be the one to put the cherry on top, so to speak.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, of this coming rulership. Because Esau's falling. Americans is about to be shut down. See, the elites think it's their plan. You Rothschild, you think it's your plan that I'm scared with the nuclear missile, I'm gonna bring the chip. You think it's your plan.
Say the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
That's right. The pride of your heart has tricked you. Okay?
Hold
Yeah, come here.
Obadiah, verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
Right, it's talking about Esau, the so-called white man. All right? The pride of your heart has tricked you and deceived you and made you think other than what the will of the Lord was. All right? Because you follow the spirit of Satan. You don't follow the spirit of, you know, what Satan being the adversary. So you're adverse and you're contrary to what the scriptures are. You know? You thinking, like scripture says, they think that their houses shall continue on forever. Yep. you think that America's gonna, matter of fact, you can get that. You think that America's gonna go on forever. It ain't gonna go on forever, man. Okay? The Lord says that He's put the Spirit on these nations' hearts, the leaders of the nations' hearts to continue on until they fulfill His will. Okay? Fulfill the will of the Lord. Alright? And the will of the Lord is that they shall think that they're going to fulfill their enterprise, but it's going to be interrupted.
Yeah, they'll come into this fullness.
In their sufficiency, they shall what be in straits, meaning in difficult times. And the reason being is because we're out here teaching the truth. We're going to be out here doing miracles and healing people. Esau's going to be declaring martial law, starting people out, but we're going to, instead of feeding 5,000, we're going to feed 10,000. You know, with fish and bread.
Keep going again. This Obadiah, the 3rd verse, it says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
You Caucasians, you cave dwellers, you rock cave dwellers.
That's right.
It's talking about you so-called white people. Alright?
Whose habitation is high.
Alright.
That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the
And
ground?
that's the pride. That's why Trump wants to make a space force. Okay? Alright? Who's going to bring America down? We have the greatest Air Force, the greatest military. Alright? Now we're creating a space force. Okay? That's Trump, that's Donald Trump up there on the podium, making everything bigly. We're going to do this bigly. That's Trump's spirit, man. Okay? Because he's more, if somebody can get that. Yeah. More stout than his fellows.
I got it. Oh, go ahead.
This is Daniel 7:20. It says, and of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up.
Right, now the 10 horns is talking about the EU. Okay? And this is the other that came up. The other that came up out of Britain, which is a part of the EU, which is America, the United States. Alright? 1776. Alright, go ahead.
And before whom 3 fell.
Right, France, Spain, and Great Britain. You had your American Revolution with Britain. You had your Spanish-American War. Alright, and you had the French, when they put on Napoleon, which weakened the France, and you had the French and Indian War. Okay? That's all the 3 foreign nations fell when it came down to this North American country. And then you had the United States rise up out of that. Okay, so before whom the 3 fell, go ahead.
Even of that horn that had eyes, and a mouth that spake very great things.
Right, now how America is a great nation, but it came out of the 10 horns. Alright? That's why it's allied with them until this day. Okay? Go ahead.
Whose look was more stout than his fellows.
Whose look was more stout than his fellows. Okay? Now, the EU nations are Edomite ruled nations. 10 toes are basically Edomite ruled nations. The pagan Roman Empire and rebirth. Alright, they're beasts. Okay? And America being ruled by Trump, at this, especially at this particular point, is definitely more, that look is way more stout. Toupee and all. It's more stout than his fellows. Okay? Alright?
Keep going. Verse 21, I beheld in the same horn made war with the saints.
And that same horn, that same America, made war with the saints. Who's the saints? Us. Preaching this word, the prophets, great millstone. The ones that Prophet Bar just did the video. They're going to start putting us out there for hate speech and all of that. We already been flagged and tagged, okay, on YouTube for speaking the truth. Okay? Ain't talking about these juiced in camps. They juiced in.
If I can say something too,
Yep.
and the thing is, these Edomites, they always knew we was out there. These Edomites see us, man. We've been in the top places in the city. what they're trying to do is they're just trying to corral the Edomites to come against us, man.
Right.
It ain't like these devils ain't seeing us out there, man. These devils all on the comment board, you know, they know about the Israelites. They walk past us. When they walk past us, they don't have anything to say.
Nope.
So what's happening is they're trying to corral that energy against us, man. That's all that's happening. Same thing happened back in Rome. Same thing happened back in Greece. But hey, I'm going to say this. I'm going to put it out there through the Spirit. If you do try to come up against the men of the Lord, you're going to make the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua come down on your ass, man.
That's
All
right.
right? So we look forward. You know, well, I ain't gonna say it in that notion because we in the stages of getting ready in the mind frame. But if you do come at the men of the Lord, you fulfilling the prophecies, man.
That's
All
right.
right? And the Lord predestined, He predestined salvation for the men that you're trying to come against. So what you think gonna happen to you? That's right. Power gonna be shown, man. The Lord gonna jack you up. And He gonna show us spiritual power to protect His men. You know, I just want to say that real quick.
As he's always done. Yeah,
I had a quick one on
come.
that.
What is that Bible for us? Speak for 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give
Yeah,
a
you do that.
quick scripture too. Just the back of what the topic I'm going into, man. The devil's getting bold and gaining all this traction to come against us, man. You know, that's basically when Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua gonna intervene and jack the devils up, man. You know, this is Isaiah 17 and 13. It says, "The nations shall rush like the rushing of many waters." This is really talking about, you know, basically like, you know, when they try to come against us, the persecution come, you know, start getting visits at our houses, you know, start trying to kick down doors and, you know, grab us up and you know, it says, "The nations shall rush like the rushing of many waters, but the Most High shall rebuke them." It says, "And they shall flee far off, and shall be chased as the chaff of the mountains before the wind." And that's what comes to mind is that scripture where it says, 10 of you shall put 1,000 to flight. It's my spiritual power, man. You know, you devils, you know, you bucktooth, backward, hillbilly, pickup truck driving devils. Top CIA agents, whatever, you know, whatever little agents you got around, man, you make a move on this man, how about you not shot? Gonna give this man the power, man. You know, that's gonna be the Most High's way of rebuking you, man. You know, so at the same time, I want to say we ain't that bold to say, yeah, come, you know, come with it. But at the same time, the Lord gonna make sure we are ready, man. You know, because you know what, we through the Spirit, we've been trying to obey the commands of the Heavenly Father to the best of our ability, sacrificing our life, sacrificing our time, sacrificing our families to do His will, to perform His will. So when we need that protection, when we need that standard, when we need that that help, He gonna come through on His end, man, like He promised, man. You know. So you devils to come and try to rally up that old Edomite spirit. If you want to, listen. Let me say this, man. You devils, you ain't coming up against civil rights activists. Alright? You ain't coming up just against a regular 2-bit Christian nigga from the 60s, man. You're dealing with the men of the Lord. You're gonna have a whole nother problem on your hand, bro. You gonna come up against you ain't gonna be able to just light brothers up with fire hoses, burn houses down and do all this and go unscathed, man. You ain't just dealing with that old Negro spiritual type of energy, man. You're dealing with the prophets, man. The treasures, the precious jewels of the Heavenly Father, man. So if you rally that spirit up, then be ready to get what you're gonna get in return, man. You know?
Yeah. And even Jake say in the world, man, hey man, you're not coming against our ancestors. This ain't slavery. All right, the Lord is putting another spirit on Jake. Okay? These little rebellious niggas out here, man, they not standing down, you know, for any old thing, man. Jake being in society, being done integrated, it's no fault. You integrated, you shouldn't integrate Jake, man. If you want to get us in there, you want to make sure you have a Martin Luther Cool in there, and, you know, corral us all into American society. When, hey, somebody hold Micah 5 and 7, Bible for child. Can I get Isaiah 59 and 19?
I got it. I got another one too that got that close.
Okay, cool. Get Isaiah 59 and 19.
This is Isaiah 59:19. so shall they fear the name of the Lord power from the west.
Right, so to land back off of what Bishop Bartholomew said, okay, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, which is the name of the Lord,
Come.
okay, pursuant to Malachi 3:16. All right, go ahead.
It says, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood.
Right, when you try to corral your Edomites together and you get your troops and your militias and these racist crackers out here to come against the men of the Lord, go ahead.
The spirit of the Lord power shall lift up a standard against him.
The Lord is going to lift up a standard.
Come.
Something that's going to be set forth in defense,
Come.
all right, to help us against your advances.
Come.
Okay? So if you come with a sword, the Lord gonna come. You come with a sword.
That's right.
That's what Isaiah 51st chapter.
Come.
All right? You come with guns, the Lord gonna put the spirit on men, all right, to do some Dragon Ball Z shit.
Come.
The hell with a damn gun.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd like to say something too, priest. A lot of these men that you're trying to target, a lot of these men that you're trying to demonize, these are the same spirits that Yahweh supped with when he rose from the dead, man.
Yep.
All right, so you can sit up there and act like you just got sole possession over the Israelites and you can do whatever you want to do with the Israelites all you want to, man. All right, the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, which is Yahweh Bashem Shai, says otherwise, man. And that's the way we gonna flow, man.
That's
So
right.
you can send out your idle threats. You can put your all of your websites together. We gonna cling to the Lord, man. We gonna let the Lord do the fighting for us, man. We ain't waging war against you devils, man. The Heavenly Father did, man.
That's right.
We sheep. How the hell is sheep gonna wage war?
Right.
The
Oh,
lion of the tribe of Judah declared war against you, especially now you're trying to declare war against his men, man. So you declaring the war, man. So get ready to deal with what you got to deal with, man.
hey, you gotta deal with it, Esau. You gotta deal with it. Is somebody finish reading Isaiah 59?
Yeah.
If not, okay, hold that, brother, Baba Rashad. But get me, Second Ezra 16. Second Ezra 16. Was it the Lord shall threaten?
Yeah, and who shall not utterly be beaten out of his presence? I think it's 9.
Yeah. I think it was 9 or 11.
Okay.
The second Ezra 16 and 11. The Lord, Yahweh Bashem shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder in his presence.
Right, so matter of fact, read it again. Read it again.
The second Ezra 16 and 11. The Lord, Yahweh Bashem shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder in his presence.
So it's the Lord that's doing this. It's not us.
That's
You
right.
coming against us hoping that, well, if we get them, then we'll be able to stop this truth, this prophecy. No, man.
Retain
No.
that old
We shall
power.
retain that birth. This is about, hey, like I did the pastor, Esau wants that birthright.
Yeah.
You ain't getting that birthright because the birthright never belonged to you.
That's right.
You gave it up.
That's right.
You weakling.
That's right.
Okay? You gave it up because it wasn't yours. All right? Okay? You the one that said that you were faint. You the one that said, what good shall this birthright do unto me?
Yeah.
That's you. You were the one that said that. I'm talking about what good. Then as soon as Jacob got it, you said, scripture say, Esau despised his birthright.
Saw it carefully with you.
Hey, and like I say in the world, hey, so sad, too bad. All right, you gave it up. Read that again, huh?
I got one behind it.
They say, the Lord, Yahweh Bashem shall threaten.
The Lord's going to be the one to threaten and bring this war. The scripture says, Yahweh Bashem Shai mustereth the hosts of the battle. He's the one that's bringing the nation together. He's the one that put the spirit on Russia to develop a hypersonic missile, an underwater hypersonic missile. Okay? It was the Heavenly Father that did that. Okay? Doing this strange work. Alright? You Edomites ain't nothing but pawns on the chessboard. You about to be checkmated, okay, by the queen, which that woman represents Israel. All right? Scripture says that the woman brought forth the son. That son is Yahushua.
That's right.
All right, go ahead, all right?
And who should not be utterly beaten to powder in his presence?
And who should not be utterly beaten to powder? Really meaning non-existent, meaning the elements, meaning your spirit is going to go back to the spirit world where it belongs. Esau, okay, wicked, Rothschild, Rockefeller, you're going back to the spirit world. The elements of your body, they're going to be beaten in the powder, and you're going to be destroyed. Send back to the Lord, at the Lord's presence, man. Okay, Isaiah the 47th chapter. Go ahead, Al.
I got this Malachi 4:2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with the healing in his wings, and shall go forward and grow up as the calves of the stall. And ye shall tread down the wicked.
Yep.
For they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet.
Beating the powder, because Yahushua is going to save the elect and destroy the Edomites, man. Babylon will be permanently shut down. Okay? And we're going to get into prophecies on that. But this is just the hype, you know, the way in, you know. This is the Lovekin and Canelo times 100, you know. Did you have some more?
I had
Okay, come then. We're going back to you, then we're going to hit Malachi. Malachi 3:16.
this second Ezra, the second chapter, 2 and 26, is for the servants whom I have given thee, there should not one of them perish. For I will require them from among that number.
As for the servants, okay, the Lord said he's going to require them from among thy number, that they shall not perish. So Esau thinks he's going to get a one-up on the elect. Hey, for the brothers that do have to die for the word's sake, you know what happened when Yahushua died 2,000 years ago? Okay? People rose from the dead, man. Okay? Scripture says that those that sleep shall be raised up first. Yahushua is going to bring them right back.
They're talking about in the flesh.
Come
back in the flesh.
Oh, well, Job said that.
Uh-huh.
I shall see my Redeemer in the flesh.
Yeah.
Okay?
So
Was that Job 19?
Because I'm going to say this. Because these same men that came back lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, that put their life on the line for that very moment, Yahushua is not going to be unrighteous to let them miss that, man. They always, the scriptures tell you that in 1 Peter, about how the prophets before gave a diligent search about salvation, man. So let's say, like for instance, King Masha.
That's
The
right.
Lord gonna raise him back in the flesh before America is destroyed, man. That we believe that in the spirit. That ain't doctrine or nothing, you know. But according to the scriptures, that is King David. King David gonna be right here in the flesh when Yahweh shall return, man.
Hey,
And gonna
see
get beaten up for a witness. The elect is gonna witness. Does not the scripture say every eye shall see?
That's right. That's right.
He said, be not weary, for when the day of trouble in heaven is coming, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
Hey, but and we've been talking about here at GMS, we've been talking about the day of trouble. So what did the scriptures say? What did Yahushua say? He said we shall be married, man. Okay? And you know what? We're happy that over 400,000 furloughed workers in America ain't got a job. And they getting paid for it. Okay? We're married. Okay? Whether brothers is working or not.
That's right.
You know what happened? What happened before this government shutdown happened? The spirit was on Apostle Hall to put out, you better get one of them app-based jobs. You work for yourself. Esau can't find me not working for myself.
If I can say this too, that I want, even let's say one of the brothers worked for the government and they got laid off. They wanted, one of the brothers in Great Millstone, they wanted the 800,000. Well, guess what's gonna happen? Our government and Yahweh Shai, we gonna come together and make sure that brother and his family straight, man.
That's right.
Because this is the righteous government, man.
Right.
Esau the one that just basically take from the mouth of the poor, man.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
All right, so if a brother did get caught up in that, and we would have found out that, damn, he got laid off from his job due to the government shutout, I guarantee you that brothers will band together and get a collection of that brother to make sure him and his family straight, man.
That's right. Yep.
This is the government that the Lord is going to use to run the earth, man.
That's
Upon
right.
the spirit of Yahweh Shai, King David, on down, man.
That's
You know, I just wanted to throw that in there.
Wait. That's the point. That is the point. The Lord is making a new government, Esau. The scripture says that he's going to do it before your eyes.
Yep.
You can the Lord's going to shut your government down. He ain't saying nothing about he's going to shut down. He said that he's going to put Bible Shah. Matter of fact, read that. Somebody get me Isaiah the 9th chapter, Bible Shah. Yeah, Isaiah 9 and 6. Go ahead.
Verse 29, what's like, so the heathen,
Call it scripture again.
okay, cause this second Ezra 2 and 28, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, said the Lord. My hands shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell.
The heathen won't be able to do nothing against us, and the Lord's hands going to cover us. You know, like Christians, you so-called Christians say, I'm covered by the blood of Jesus. The hands of God are over me. Nah, man, they're over the elect. The ones that understand this word and this truth, yeah. Okay? But the rest of you people, y'all are assed out. Y'all assed out, man. Okay? As they say. Alright? As they say, well, you assed out, man. Hey.
Too much of that Oculus and Fame spirit on.
Too much dirty Sprite. Okay?
Can I bring
Right.
a quote before that?
Yeah,
When
come.
you said they asked out and we straight. This Psalms 124 and verse 6, it says, blessed be the Lord power who had not given us as a prey to their teeth. Our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowlers.
We are escaped as
Who that foul, that evil.
as a bird out of the snare of the fowler.
Yeah.
What scripture was that?
It's Psalm 124, 6 through 8.
Baba Kashah, can we go to Isaiah 59 and 19? Read that again.
Can I finish?
Yeah, come
Can
on.
I finish now? Okay, it says, the snare is broken and we are escaped. Our help is in the name of the Lord power, who made heaven and earth.
Read Isaiah 59 and 19. Baba Kashah.
Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
Right, so it says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west. We're in the western hemisphere right now. So the ones that name the Lord is going to be delivered. All right, Baba Kashah. Go to that scripture that Brother just read, Isaiah 59 and 19, and look up that word standard. Okay, come. And now call something else.
Isaiah
We're
9,
gonna be-
Isaiah 5.
Okay, come, we're going to bring them out too.
They going now.
Yeah.
The word standard, right?
Yeah. Well, I want to rock to get the word study. If I'm good, okay. Go ahead. All right.
I got you. Go ahead, real quick.
And get standard. All right. Because we're in the time when the men of the Lord are going to escape the clutches of the evil villain. You know, you watch a cartoon or a movie, you know, and then fucking Dr. Octopus getting ready to grab Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Doing acrobatics when you escape out, you know, them octopus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And well, the symbol of the elite is an octopus, an evil octopus. Okay? With the tentacles stretching over the whole. Like, scripture say, I seen the wicked spread as a green bay tree. And you can equate that to like an octopus, because they use that in movies for sure. Like octopus spreading over the land, tentacles, grabbing everything in darkness. But guess what? Your tendrils and your tentacles are not going to be able to grab the elect.
That's right.
We're going to escape. The Lord going to lift us
That's right.
up their standard. Okay?
Somebody get Ecclesiastes 85 for the brother too.
I got it.
Okay. Come go ahead, Zakari.
I got the word standard, I'm trying to pronounce this. I believe it's nas, or nus. What is it?
What's on the Hebrew characters? Rashad?
It's Noach, or Noach.
Rock? Okay.
Going to comfort.
Okay.
That same name is Noah.
Yeah,
No,
no,
walk.
Yeah.
Alright, walk. And it says to flee and to escape.
Right, you flee to escape.
Yeah.
Okay, so like the scripture that Brother Robert Mom just read, we're going to escape from your clutches. You know? We're going to be like the mystery. What a mystery game on Scooby-Doo? The mystery game. Alright, and we finally catch the villain. I would have got away with it too, was it for these meddling kids. But we are the children of Israel. The meddling, and we're meddling in your business because this is how all the things that Esau searched out.
Yep.
We searching things out, jinkies.
Hey,
We read the scriptures and we got a clue.
Hey, God, if I can say something real quick, brother, you know, the brother keep striking me in the spirit. Hey, but I'm gonna say this. If we trick Esau out of his birthright, what the hell make you think we ain't gonna trick you out of goddamn killing us, man?
That's right.
The spirit, the Lord gonna get your ass again. You gonna think you got the elect, signed, sealed, and delivered, man. Then boom, you go another trick.
Yep.
You know, your ass is gonna be that. And notice, like the brother spoke about Scooby-Doo. Notice whenever the villain get caught, it was always a trap. He always got trapped. That's what's about to happen with you Edomites, man. You about to get trapped in your own goddamn snare.
Yeah, it's on snare gonna be nuclear missiles.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
That's spiritual. Because it was easy how we got Esau to get that birthright up.
Right.
So it's going to be easy. It's going to be easy.
It's not even right. What did Esau say? Is he not rightly named Jacob? Has he not supplanted me these 2 times? Okay? You've been supplanted. You've been found wanting.
That's right.
And all right, the handwriting is on the wall. Okay? Many tekel you parcel. All right?
Quick one for you.
Gun.
It's Psalms 69 and 22. Let their table become a snare before them. That it says in that it says in that which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap.
Right. Now this government shutdown is supposed to be for the welfare of the new world order out of chaos. So bring the chaos in the American system with amongst the people. You get them to ride and protest. Oh, we got to shut down. Oh, we can't work. All this and that. And they can fix it Monday, and then be goddamn done over with. All right. But they want to put that spirit out there so they can do what? Have their table of the new order set. Okay? Now we got that much closer to this particular situation. They want to push the microchip, which is the mark of the beast.
Yep.
Okay? You got to be stupid not to see that.
Gun.
All right?
Gun.
Okay. You got to be on. Hey, you got to be on opioids not to see that. You Americans.
Hey, to that one too.
Good.
Just to add to your point
Good,
about the
good.
table. You know, it's not Yahushua setting up a table on the right hand side too with his prophets. That's why he said make the table plain. So him that reader may run.
That's right.
You know, so it's a table being set on the right hand side. It's a table being set on the left hand side. And guess what's gonna happen? 2/3 of our people, they're gonna go eat from the defiled table.
Yep.
You know, and they're gonna be worthy enough for that troop. Like the scripture say, you furnish an offering for a troop.
Yeah. I was just thinking about it when you said Isaiah 65 starting at 11. Okay?
Say Jeremiah 8, say death shall be chosen rather than life. Yeah, that's that table. Yep, that's that right and that left. You got the brothers here on the highways and byways, you know, set up a shop every week. You know, then you got the left hand side that's gonna come with that table of the RFID microchip in the New World Order. hey, guess what's gonna happen? 2/3 of our people gonna eat from that table. We out there for the 1/3, man, the elect. 144,000 to 1/3, and the peaceable multitude. That's the table. We furnish you the table for those to eat from, man. And the meal that we preparing is the meal of Yahweh Shai, man. You know, I just wanted to make that point real quick.
Cause your brother could get Peter brother called, but I called maybe 2 more other scriptures.
Yeah,
Brother
I
stay
said
holy.
9.
Yeah, Isaiah 9. I think it was 1 more. It's a lot.
Say Malachi 3. I know.
I did say Malachi 3 and 16. Get that, Malachi 3 and 16. Because we're going to, drive the spirit, into the elect's minds. Let's say compel them to come in. I'm not going to put
Get Malachi 16 first.
Yeah, get that first.
It's Malachi 3 and verse 16.
Mm-hmm. This is a beautiful scripture, by the way. One of my favorite scriptures.
Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it, and a book of remembrance was written before him.
Right, so now the main point I wanted to bring that out was the first part. Them that fear the name of the Lord. Because the brother had brought out about that and Isaiah 59 about fear the name of the Lord from the west. Because it's going to be those that fear the name of the Lord are going to be defended. These other groups, especially IUIC and GOCC, they're not fearing the name of the Lord. They don't have these Yahuwah Israelites and these Yahweh. Y'all don't have the true name of the Lord. His true name is Yahweh. Y'all don't have it. So y'all not going to be defended. So when it comes down to the prophecies of the mark of the beast, like the brother Bishop Tazawam said, y'all are going to be taking the microchip.
Yeah.
Okay? Y'all part of 2/3.
Yeah.
Alright? Because the Lord just simply didn't give you his name. You know, it's like, man, y'all are offended with the power, but you're not, number one, you're not asking what is his name. Moses asked, well, shoot, I see you the power, but what is your name?
Spirit bringing back right.
Exodus 3 and 4, like, man, I was like, what's your name?
Hey, guess what?
You're not asking, and he's not telling.
If I can say this too real quick, just to add to your point.
Uh-huh.
And that's when, a lot of you other guys that's been calling on other names, at the end you're going to try to call on Yahweh Shema Shai. That's when that scripture is going to be fulfilled where it says, everybody that says, Lord, Lord, God, God, shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. Because you're going to try to call on the name of the Lord too late. Knowing good and damn well, you ain't got no sacrifices in that name. So the Lord ain't playing with you Israelites. The Lord is only going to be there for those that have been doing the right thing. Does not the scripture say obedience is better than sacrifice? He's looking for the obedient ones, man. Those are going to be the ones in whom the Lord is going to have mercy upon them and their families. Some brothers going to have their mother saved because of what they did. Their uncle may be saved. Cousins, nephews, nieces, fathers, mothers, all because they honored the sacrifice, man. But you that's going to try to come in at the last moment, you screaming and yelling on the name of Yahweh Shema Shai, when you've been condemning us for pushing the name, man.
If I could say, Jake, Jake is a slickster. They think they can pull a fast one on the Most High.
Yeah.
When everything is being recorded, man. All the works, everything you say. What's that, Matthew 12? Every word that men shall speak. So we brought before the day of judgment, roughly paraphrasing. So everything you do is recorded, man. So in that time, you don't think the Most High, why Yahweh Shai know that you was being a damn nigga the whole time? Being an off-ass Israelite? Man, the Lord got a portfolio on you, man. That's something crazy, man. You ain't gonna get away.
The Israelite singing Christmas carols less than money.
Yeah.
Like on Bruce Almighty with Morgan Freeman pulling it.
Yeah.
That's how Captain came out.
That's right.
Come, let's get this preacher.
Bring up what I got. Bishop Porter.
Yeah.
All right, it's Matthew 7 and 21. It says, not everyone that said unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven.
Yeah,
That's right.
I can say real quick too. Yeah, because you got niggas, well, guys, yeah, they niggas. You got guys that's so-called teaching that still got the name of Yahweh Shai. When you look at these guys' works, man, it's deplorable, man. Filthy, you know, it's going way off. I ain't gonna call a name, but these guys, the spirit got them where they still, no, go ahead, keep your name. Yeah. You know, they actually might keep it to the end, just so that they can fulfill that scripture, man. They really think the Lord say you're gonna send them a strong delusion, and they think they're really teaching the truth, man. You know, the market beast of money.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord want to destroy America by volcanoes. And they think they actually right, man. So they will get to that point thinking they in the right. And this thing, you know, the Lord, I don't know you, man. Who are you? Get out of my sight, man.
I got a quick, real quick one for you.
Oh, yeah,
This is Ezekiel 34:1. And the word of the Lord power came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the shepherds of Israel. Prophesy and say unto them, Thus said the Lord power unto the shepherds, woe be to the shepherds of Israel that do feed themselves, should not the shepherds feed the flocks?
Yeah. So, the shepherds are, these off guys, man. You know, and they're all about themselves, man. They're not about waking up the elect. And trying to edify. They're just trying to. They whole doctrine is based on coming against GMS. What kind of you know stuff is that, man? That's not going to work. You know, and they know the name. They know the name. Yeah, you know the name. But they won't teach the name. Come on now, you know the name. They might be praying to the Lord, calling on the name, but then teaching that ain't the name. Come on, man, you all man. Come on now.
Yeah, one of the guys just said that.
Yeah.
He said, well, when I pray in that name. I pray in that name sometimes.
Come on now.
Must be a double.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
And let's get these,
More than Isaiah 9?
yeah, get that, and then,
Isaiah 47?
Wrap it up.
You got one Isaiah 6 for you too.
well, I want to get the latest news on this government shutdown.
Oh, yeah.
That went in the right of what you open up saying.
Oh, yeah? Okay, well, read that and then read that.
Okay. The title? Okay, this is
Well, get the scripture first.
okay, this is Isaiah 9 and 5. It says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. For until a child is born, unto us.
That was the point. And that burning fuel of fire is talking about this type of war that's getting ready to take place. Ancient wars took place, like if you watch the movie 300 or you watch The Last Samurai, all right? That basically took place with swords and weapons and spears and arrows and bows. But this war that's taking place is going to be taking place with fuel of fire, meaning it's going to be a bloodbath fueled by fire. You know, it used to be a bloodbath fueled by swords and weapons, hand-to-hand combat. You know, niggas jumping off other niggas and elephants and mammoths and niggas sniping a nigga with a bow and arrow from 300 yards away. Nah, man, this one's going to be goddamn a drone strike, explosion. Anti-tank missiles and bombs and nuclear missiles, ICBM taking place, man. Okay? That's prophecy. Alright? And that's when it's spelled the end of America. Okay? Somebody hold Jeremiah 51:9.
I got it right here.
Okay? My Babylon's been a golden cup.
7. This is you'll bring it up?
Yeah.
This is Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
Right, let's talk about America. America was a golden cup. It was a place for all nations to flow unto. It was the great whore that sits upon many waters. It's in Revelation 17 chapter. Okay? Everybody flowed into it, became glorious because Israel was in slavery here, working in the cotton fields and the mines. building this place up. Alright? So-called black Spanish and Native Americans. The Native Americans got their land stole.
Yeah.
Civil Indians got their land stole. Alright? Go ahead.
It says, that made all the earth drunken, the nation had drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad.
And we're seeing the mad part of these nations. I just did a video earlier today, Jesus losing prophecy. Russia, China, and the EU are moving away from the petrodollar. Okay? And you know, like it's one thing to just the dollar bill,
Yeah.
as far as like holdings and trade, what they've been doing. Turkey, Iran, Russia, they've been doing that for years. When you move away from the petrodollar, because the petrodollar is the world reserve currency for oil. Now what have people been seeing a lot lately, especially here in America? Low gas prices. When these nations move away from the petrodollar, guess what? They're just gonna shoot through the roof. Oh, well, these other nations are not buying our oil, so that means they're gonna. What is America notorious for? What is Trump doing? He's pushing the payment for America's bills on you people. Oh, Trump want a wall? You niggas gotta fund that shit. You gotta fund it.
You gonna pay
You put your money into it. Or you want low gas prices? You want to buy gas and go to work every day? Well, guess what? Gas is going to be $8 a gallon. But guess what? You are going to be the ones paying it. Okay? So the scripture says victuals shall be, get that. 2 Ezra 15. You got it?
This is
Break
second,
it out.
chapter 16, verse
16.
21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth
Right.
that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
I'm talking to Israel right now. You Negroes, Spanish, and Native Americans, Central Indians, you think you are in good case. I went to gas. Gas was what, 197? Certain gas was probably 196, 198, 199.
I think it hit 180 something too.
Or 180 in certain spots, or country spots. You know, more rural areas maybe, you know, hit 180 a gallon. I need to go there. Anyway.
Matter of fact, on the way down, we got something for 189.
Oh,
Yeah,
Right at,
It is about 10,
outside
15 cents
Birmingham.
lower. You know, alright? Victuals shall be so good cheap, you think yourselves in good case. Gas is cheap, especially last, but what, December, November, Jake thought it was good. Gas is cheap. I got my kids the Christmas presents. It's about to be New Year. I'm gonna turn up 2019. If you toxic, I'm cutting you off. Right? That's the spirit Jake was in. Black woman, a black man, get on his fitness and shit. You know how they do everything. But this year, okay, everything was working now. Gas was low. You know, he's getting your food stamps. You know, he had a job. You know, you got trap niggas working. That's how you know. Niggas like shit. I can get them get the job. I got niggas getting jobs. I know because I heard shit today this morning. 9 o'clock in the morning. Niggas that sell dope was like they all out working, nigga. Working in December. You know. January, you know. But anyway, get to the point. Victuals shall be so cheap upon earth, they shall think themselves to be in good case, but even evil shall go up. Let the brother read. Go ahead.
2 Ezra 16:21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth.
Victuals is your food, your supplies, gas, things like that, your oil, your vegetables, meats. Okay.
That they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
Even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, what's that? Sword, famine, and great confusion. America is so confused. Babylon is confused. Babal is Babal. Babal, as a lesson too. Babal is Babal. What's the lesson on that? Babylon is confused. Go ahead.
It's like, you had that scripture, it said that the nations will be mad. I got it in the etymology, right? It It says, late 13th century, disordered in intellect, demented, crazy, insane, out of one's mind.
Right. Hey, you gotta be out of your mind. Okay? Here it is. The EU gotta be out of their mind to do trade with communist countries. Are they not a democratic sovereign nation? The EU, they vote in the Senate or the Parliament. Yet they want to turn to Russia and North Korea and China. Those are communist nations over there. The Soviet Union with the Marxist philosophies and the socialism, but they want to be allies with them. They'd rather be allies with them rather than America, which is a so-called free world. They're mad. They're crazy. Okay? Alright? And they're going to turn towards these other nations, like I just mentioned, Russia, China, North Korea, Iran, to do what? To hate the horde. Okay? Can we get go from there? Will you Isaiah 19 and 12? The Lord knew a perverse spirit. It might be 14. Isaiah 19 and 14.
This is Isaiah 19, verse 14. The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof.
Right, the Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst of who? America, which is Egypt. This whole chapter is going into Egypt, which is America. Okay? Go ahead.
God. And they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof.
And they've caused Egypt to err in every word. Everything that the government of America tries to do right now, they're divided. Nancy Pelosi and Trump ain't getting along. Yeah, Schumer. Was it Amy Schumer?
Nah, Schumer was the dude that was.
No, Schumer. Yeah, Schumer. I said Schumer. Schumer.
Yeah, Schumer.
Yeah. Schumer, Pelosi. Here it is, Trump did a 10-minute speech, and then Pelosi and them got to get up there right afterwards. And say, look, man, look. Got to put a disclaimer. That was a goddamn disclaimer.
Right.
What was that, Tuesday, Wednesday?
Yeah, God.
You know? Yeah, Tuesday night. You know? Everybody waiting to see there's a national emergency. Trump wants a national emergency, but he hasn't been given the orders yet.
Right.
When Ralph Tallman give him the orders, guess who's in trouble? Guess who's in trouble?
Tribes. People on the border.
Jacob.
Yep. Hey, if Trump issue out martial law and give power to the government on the border, they gonna be gunning down you Northern Kingdom over there.
That's right.
Hey, I just did a video. The Department of Homeland Security just supplied 400 police departments in the state of Arizona with what's called LRAD weaponry. Which LRAD stands for Long Range Acoustic Devices.
Yeah.
So they're gonna use them sound weapons, you big hypersonic speakers.
Push them back. Push them back. Yep. Push them back. And guess what? That's the same technology they used back in the 90s with the Panama Deception.
Yeah.
Hey,
Along with the laser weapons they use in the Paradise Fire in California, they're getting ready to unleash on Israel, man.
they get ready to unleash.
They get ready to unleash
war. If I can say too real quick,
Go ahead.
you know, with them hypersonic sound speakers, the LRAD speakers, which brothers should really look that up because that's just another attribute of the sword of Esau.
Yep.
But that speaker can reach out to 2 miles, man. It can affect you. They can turn up the acoustic volume and the frequency volume up, and it'll fuck you up over 2 miles. They say that when that sound hits your ear, you can't think, you can't walk, you can't talk. They say you go into an instant state of paralysis, man, and you could die from sound, man. Your eardrums burst, and that frequency is just so damn strong that you give up the whole spirit, man.
Yeah.
This is what Esau got going on out here.
And it's the spirit.
Oh, Salaki.
No.
Isn't that like this? You know when a bomb go off and you close by,
Mhm.
how that shit? You know what I'm
And
saying?
that ringing,
Yeah,
that frequency, that radiation,
Yeah.
that sound wave. See, this is why you gotta be in tune with the spirit of Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
Because guess what? We vibrate at a higher level.
Come.
Okay? You ever heard a dog whistle?
Come.
A dog whistle, because a dog's ears is way more sensitive to certain frequencies than so-called humans are.
Yeah.
The humans are. So that frequency is at a higher level. This is why Esau wants to give you the microchip, that charagma. I'm gonna start calling it microchip. I'm gonna start calling it the charagma.
Yeah.
So you can look it up and understand what this is why Esau is going to use a charagma to give you the mark of the beast. Okay? So you can institute that 5G. So when that 5G next wave, that all these new devices, internet devices, and smartphones, and tablets, and everything is being equipped with. So when they use that Intel Pentec technology on your MacBook, it'll emit a frequency that'll have you down with the New World Order. Either you're gonna conform or you're gonna die, basically. But if you're in tune with the Spirit of the Lord, it ain't gonna affect you.
Right.
You're not juiced in. You're not part of the internet thing. That's why they don't want people to go off the grid.
Right.
They want you to stay online.
Stay on
That's why they call it online. Online with who's playing?
Yep.
Are you online with the plan? Are you online with the plan? Are you online with the plan?
Yeah.
Are you online with the plan?
Yeah.
Are you logged in?
Yeah.
Okay? This is
Yeah.
what they want you to want. This is what they want to happen. Okay?
Yeah, they had this Edomite was living off the grid. He could have been confused in the face. They came just straight took his land, everything.
I want to say executive order from Obama.
Yeah.
You know, take all the resources and all that for what civilian workforce and things. You got to be in tune with what's going on in society, right hand and left hand, man. You got to be in tune, man. But you got to be more so in tune with the spirit. Esau's way, kind of like GMS is waging war. This is an act of war. You know what that is? That's a rally cry
Yeah.
for these little militia groups, these KKK groups, especially what's out here in Atlanta. We got to be on point. And this is where the corral is going out to these KKK leaders, to the corral, the ones in Virginia and Mississippi and DC and the rest of these southern belt states. All right, these Bible Belt states to come against Jake, man. All right.
You have, if I could say, you made a good point when you said dog ears are a lot more sensitive than our ears. Because you think about it, a dog, his ears is made to flap over his earlobes. You know, because that sensor is a lot more sensitive. And we don't have nothing to, to flip over our, so we can block sound out. And then we don't need it. And then on Netflix, on the Netflix show Travelers, one of the things when they would bring them back like reincarnation, they would just start screaming because of the wave that going on internally with them, like the brother brought out, how they can turn them frequencies up. So Esau know of these things. It's us that don't know. But guess what? We sensitive. Our ears sensitive too. Our ears sensitive to the spirit. To righteousness. Brother said what? The brother keeps sparking his spirit. This brother over here preparing food for brothers. You know what I'm saying? But when that spirit gets sparked, you know what I'm saying? You can't help it. You
When you hear that song playing, you gotta sing along, baby.
You're like, wait, I'm
You gotta
going
sing
this way.
along.
Some pulling me this way, right?
I know the hook.
Yeah.
You hear that hook, when you hear that chorus, you gotta sing with the chorus.
That's all the men of the Lord. They all gonna sing that song. They gonna just take their time to step in and sing that song. Hey, I'm gonna say this too. Look, man, you tribes, you Northern Kingdom, Esau has strategically set you up, man. He understands that if he can get you hooked to idols, he can experiment with you. That's why he's gonna test out everything on the border, man. Martial law,
Come on in.
Jacob's trouble, that whole situation. It's gonna start out on the border. Because Esau know if he bring it to the southern kingdom, Levi, Benjamin, and Judah, that he gotta bring it because that is where the Lord's Spirit is resting, man. So he always start out with you tribes because you tribes are all into them idols, man. So he know he can experiment with you damn tribes, man. Y'all better get y'all mind right for the elect that's out there in that area, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, the Florida, Nevada, Mexico. Hey man, you better y'all brothers get y'all spirit right, man.
Yep.
You know, if I can say
That's
that
right.
real quick.
That's right.
But that precept, because I'm,
Isaiah 6.
okay. Yeah, cover, yeah.
Let me go and get Isaiah.
No, I'm not here.
This Psalms 21:11. For they intended evil against thee. They imagined a mischievous device which they are not able to perform.
Right, they're talking about Esau's New World Order.
Yep.
They imagine a mischievous device against us that they can't perform. That goes back to what we were speaking about earlier about the Lord lifting up the standards. You think you're going to be able to achieve the New World Order, achieve this, achieve that. You ain't going to be able to achieve with Esau. Because you can plan it, your border plans, and your microchip, and your internet of things, and your 5G. And guess what? The elect, we're going to be so off the grid can't detect. You ain't got a spiritual grid detector. You ain't a real Ghostbuster. You can detect the spirits and ghosts. You ain't a Ghostbuster. That was a movie. Okay? We can detect spirits. Pursuant to the spiritual, what is that, Ephesians 6? More of the spirit. In high places. But you ain't got them devices. We're spiritual, spirit busters, Ghostbusters. We got the devices. You ain't got the devices. We understand the wiles of the devil, but you can never understand the spirit and will of Yahweh. You're in a trick bag. Okay?
That's why Esau's bugging out now, man. You know, he's carnal and he don't know how to attack this spiritual temple. You know, back then because he could run in and spoil it, defile it. Now the temple is spiritual. He don't know what to do with himself.
Because he didn't plan for a spiritual bag, he planned for a carnal bag.
That's right.
You know the only way that you can attack, you Edomites, the best way you can attack what's going on right now is to surrender. That's it. That's the only thing you can do.
Throw us out by surrendering. Oh, well, the scripture didn't say they was going to surrender. But you ain't going to do it because the Bible says you ain't going to do it.
That's right. Because the Lord wants to see that good fight, baby. That's right. You devils really in the trick bag. The Lord gonna put the spirit on you to fight as he did with Pharaoh. Because he wants you to go against the grain, man. Gonna jack you devils up, man.
This is Isaiah 6 and 9. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their eyes heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed.
Right, because Israel, Moses, 2/3 of Israel is set up to be killed and destroyed here in Babylon the Great. So you're not going to hear this word whether you're a leader of Israel or not. You're just a follower, you know you're an Israelite. If you're not teaching the whole 100% doctrine that GMS has, okay, then you're not going to make it. Okay? And if you are the elect that's out there, that's amongst them, you're going to come to this doctrine. Other than that, you ain't going to make it. You ain't, hey, I'm going to be blunt, you ain't making it. You ain't going to make it. Okay? Because you're not in the right. Yahushua said, he that climbeth up some other way is a thief and a robber. You're not climbing up the right way. He did. Yahushua set the ladder on the south side, on the east side of the building. You all up on the west and the south side, the north side, climbing through the window. You know what I'm saying? You got a grappling hook and shit, throwing it up on top of the building, trying to climb up. Nah, you got the ladder right here. Come up the steps. But you ain't doing it. Alright? Get Isaiah 9 and 6.
Okay, I got a little bit more on here.
Okay, go on.
This verse 11, it says, Then said I, Lord, how long? And he said, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the house without man, and the land be utterly desolate.
And that's the ultimate destruction of America. Babylon the Great will be, hey, come on, what? Babylon will be shut down permanently via thermonuclear missiles. Okay? You are a golden cup in the Lord's hand. Matter of fact, get that. That's Jeremiah. You are a golden cup in the Lord's hand, but the Lord's getting ready to shut this place down. Okay? Tomorrow, Saturday, will be the longest government shutdown in history for America. Alright? And for the most part, their banks don't open tomorrow. Okay? A lot of people don't work on weekends. Government don't work. They get the weekends off. Okay? Read,
Oh, you want
you read that
Jeremiah?
first, read that article.
This is Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad.
Right. You drunk it now they're mad. Okay? You were a golden cup. Keep reading.
It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed.
But Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. All of a sudden, 2019 year, the year of corruption, America is more destroyed than ever before. Yeah, you've had government shutdown and economic crises and things like that. World War III news. But right now, we're at the point where it's like, man, people don't know.
January.
Yo, you're right. We're just in January. It ain't been 2 weeks. It ain't been 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga Rick just got paid for the first of the year. If they paid him. You know, Jake. If they paid him. Jake got another 2 weeks. He got to get that rid of. So I'm paying for it this month. Jake waiting for them taxes.
And then on the taxes, IRS said the government shut down. We're not giving out taxes, but we still accepting payments.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they said that if they can, if the government rolls before the 20th, January 20th, I think they'll start to reissue. But see, the thing about it is they have a shortage of workers.
Yeah.
But like you put in the group earlier,
Yeah.
just seen it yesterday. Niggas ain't showing up. Cause you work in the office, Jake. Niggas is at home.
Yep.
Okay, using the last 2 weeks check
Yeah.
to buy allowed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it like that.
That's
it. That's what they doing.
The payments are like for people that have to pay taxes. You know, if you still gotta pay Esau your taxes, just say you filed last year, you still on. They say you still can make your payments.
Hey, if you notice, if your auntie and your mama been calling you a lot the last 2 weeks, it's because the government shut down. Guess what? She know. Because who works in these office buildings? Your mama, your auntie, the older black woman. They the ones that work in these government buildings offices. They ain't going to work. Your uncle, your uncle, they, you get called in the last 2 days. But nah, I ain't working this. Because they work, they clean it up. They do the janitors clean it up and stuff. Or they the one that do trash, or they the ones that actually be behind the scenes doing the facts. They're not doing it. They ain't taking no reason why they are taking no calls because Tamika ain't picking up the phone because she at home. Her kids in school, but the school bus running. You know how like mama gets you up to school, and it's like mama still got her bed closed. She must not be going to work today. But she work at the post office. In the government, and she not getting paid. And it's just little stuff that you notice day to day, the smaller level of things. There's be Jake that be in these offices. He's not going to work. Okay? Because of the trouble. Alright, Jacob Trouble's over here. Somebody hold Jeremiah 30 so we can read that headline you got right there.
Okay, this is BBC News from 7 hours ago. It says U.S. shutdown bites as federal workers miss payday.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's all you gotta read. They missed the payday.
Yeah.
Now, on that note, they said that furloughed workers, the ones that don't get paid because it's Friday, they didn't get paid, they're going to get their pay back. We'll see.
Yeah.
Now, this is from 1 minute ago. This just came to CNN. All right? CNN. Now, CNN, it's the longest government shutdown in U.S. history. Here are the ways, large and small, right? Large and small, that Americans are being affected. All right? Because that's 12 o'clock. So, hey, as long as government shut down the history, Trump not budging. No, he not budging. But the elites got an agenda they trying to fulfill.
Yeah, they said,
They said nothing. They said, oh, shoot, the apostle said, get a Carrabba.
Yeah.
I gotta give these niggas a reason to get the Carrabba. What's the best way to shut down the IRS and make sure the food stamps ain't coming? You know what I'm saying? That's just the spirit of if I was an elite, if I want to get the people that if I want to get my enemy, I'm gonna target his resources. What did he do with Masada? 70 AD. He targeted Israel's resources. It's the same people with the same spirit. Alright? I'm just putting it out there. Okay? Really think he's a reincarnated. Now, you read that, and I read this headline. You got something else?
It's saying the same thing.
Okay, come on. Yeah, they ain't getting paid.
Isaiah 9.
Isaiah 9. Because the government of Esau is shut down. And we read about how it's going to be shut down permanently. Matter of fact, before you get that, I call another scripture.
Jeremiah 37.
Jeremiah
I
37.
got it right here. Oh wait, it's Jeremiah 37. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
Right. The day of evil is great. The day of the Lord, which is gloominess and darkness, is going to be great. Go ahead.
It says, it is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. And we're seeing that now. The 10 tribes coming up here, they're in trouble right now. And now here it is, the government shut down in America. So now the southern kingdom is being affected. We are approaching the time of Jacob's trouble. We're approaching the time of Israel being persecuted. Even us, they have the truth. Okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, but he shall be saved out of it.
But he shall be saved out of it. But the Lord is going to save Israel out of this affliction that's coming. But if you're not fearing the name of the Lord, you don't have faith, the Lord not going to be able to make you escape. Build up their standard and deliver you. This is why it's important to trim and be in the right spirit, talking about the mark of the beast. I don't know if it's a ball going, whether it is. That's why the spirit was heavy on you, Zabak, with the apostle, arguing because, hey man, you're not watching. You're not a good watchman. And if you're not watching, these other unity camps, Israel, Masharala, Yasharala, Masharala, y'all not watching. Y'all too busy trying to get the next conference up so you can do a cookout because you want the tax refund, 501c3. That's why these groups have, you know, it's like 3 times a year. They do the high holidays, but they also do 3 times a year. They make sure they get tax write-offs. That's why you see them do the barbecues in the summer. The fall they do something. And then right before tax refund time in the winter they do something. And then right before after they have Passover, they say, the Yohana say it's all on me. Because he can write off on his taxes, you dummies. You big dummy. He sold out. He don't care about the flock. He ain't a shepherd, he's a wolf. Okay? All of them are. Except for the apostles, elders, and brothers in GMS. Alright? We don't care 2 shits about the dollar. They're doing away with the petrodollar. Nobody want the damn dollar bill. We damn sure don't want it because we can see the future of it. Alright? Give me, what do I call it?
Isaiah 9.
Oh, give me Jeremiah 30 and 8.
8, I'm ready. Still with it.
Come on, Bible shot.
Verse 8, Jeremiah 38. It says, for it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck,
Lord's going to break Esau's yoke from off our neck. But it's not going to come unless the trouble comes. When we're forced to decide whether or not it's Esau's system in America, Babylon the Great, or with Yahweh Shai, okay, that's when we're going to make the decision. That's when Isaiah 33 and 6 is going to have to kick in. All right? Now the wilderness shall be the stability of our time. What's going to make us stable? Is it going to be the bread, the stay, and the staff of this system? Or is it going to be the wisdom of these scriptures that's going to make us stable? Okay? And the strength of our salvation. Okay? Which strength means wealth. So when the money system fails here in America and around the world, the money and the wealth of the scriptures is what's going to sustain us. Okay? Alright? Can you read that again? Jeremiah 30, about
Yeah.
Shah, you don't get Isaiah 9, we're going to hear it on
Con. Jeremiah 30, verse 8. For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck and will burst thy bonds.
The Lord's going to burst our bonds, the chains, the bonds that society has on us. Brother's not going to have to worry about these bills. What bills? America shut down. You can't pay for them. You got to force us to get even involved in the system. Yahweh Shah said when they persecute you in one city, flee to another. He said, then he said, flee to the mountains. Brothers going to be in the spirit in that day. Wherever the wind listeth and it bloweth, that's where the spirit is. Okay? Go ahead, Doc.
It says, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him.
Right, we're not going to be under this man's system anymore. Go ahead.
It says, verse 9, it says, but they shall serve the Lord their power,
Go ahead.
and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them.
And what Brother was talking about earlier, going to get when we raise up King David. Okay? He's going to come back. Alright, and we're going to serve him. Alright? Along with Joshua the high priest. Okay? Alright? So the Lord is going to burst the bonds, break the yoke. He's going to raise it to our king and our priest to lead us to Yahweh Shai, to get salvation. Okay? Into the kingdom. Alright? Psalm 50 says that he's going to set us in order, Jacob in order, before the eyes of the wicked, before the eyes of Esau. Okay? You can't stop this word. You think you can. Alright? Hate speech and send the CIA to hey man, send the CIA. You know what we're gonna say, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna follow the spirit of Yahweh Shai.
That's it. Follow the spirit.
Like they say in the world, WWJD, well no. What will Yahweh Shai do? Okay? Alright? You want to get Isaiah 9. This is prophecy.
Read when we start out.
Verse 6.
Yeah.
Yep, because see, the American government is shut down. And it may be shut down forever. Alright? But not the government of Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, and the brother gonna read the prophecy. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 9 and 6. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given.
Unto us. Not all of us, but unto us. Not unto y'all, but unto us. Okay? Unto we. Alright? Alright, this child is thine. Israel. Belongs to Israel. Pursuant to Matthew 2, 2nd chapter, Matthew 2, 1, 6. 26? Yeah, 2, yeah. 26. Okay. Go ahead, right?
It says, and the government shall be upon his shoulder.
And the government shall what?
Be upon his shoulder.
So the new government is going to happen is going to be upon the shoulders of this child, who is Yahweh Shai. Okay, this man. He's not going to meet thee as a man. Go ahead.
And his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
So who's going to bring, so the scripture says that Esau took peace from the earth, but Yahweh Shai is going to bring peace to the earth. Okay? When he says he came not to bring peace, but that's talking about before he comes.
Yeah.
His doctrine is not a peaceful doctrine for all unity. Yahushua didn't come with a world doctrine. He came with an Israel only doctrine. All right, go ahead.
Of the increase of his government and peace, there shall be no end.
Mm-hmm. So our government ain't gonna never shut down. But Babylon will be shut down permanently. Go ahead.
Upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom to order it
Upon the throne of David, there's David again. He's going to order his government. Go ahead.
and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth even forever.
From henceforth, from now, or today is 12/18, January 12th, 2019, year of Karagma. All right. From henceforth, even forever. Go ahead.
The zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this.
The zeal of the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Akaku, that's going to perform it. And we got the zeal. All right? So Babylon is shutting down, and it will be shut down forever, but our government is going to last forever. All right? So with that, we're going to hit it there. We'll give our praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makakodash.
double honor to the apostles, that was a great millstone. 100% truth that rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
We're all edifying.
Shalom.
Shalom.